whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our Yes, but I didn't actually do the thing. Is this thing on? Oh, it is. Hi. Yep. Are we still live streaming this for parents? Yes. Awesome. Hi, good evening. Welcome back. Welcome to your award ceremony for the 2020-2021 comp season. Hi, I'm Coach Kimberly for the Parents Streaming Online. If you haven't met me yet, I'm the coach of the JV team, and I am here to congratulate your girls on an awesome season. Despite the fact that it's a COVID season and it's probably the most stressful, ever-changing season we've had yet, it's actually probably been the most successful that we've had for our JV program. We had the largest team that we've had and retained across both seasons. We've had the most girls on the mat consistently with 8 every comp. And it's just been a joy to have all of you guys. I hope to see you back next season. Can grow and keep expanding. I'm super proud of the season that we had. We won our league. We went out there and we showed them that Fraser really did have something to offer. And I look forward to all of your questions throughout the cheer program here. So let me go ahead and give you guys your certificates for completing your JV season. So when you hear your name, just come up. Kamaya Adams. Oh, after. Kamaya, and hang on, I got your pictures. Thank you. Juliana Campbell. Gabrielle Cusick. Gabby also is one of our scholar athletes from Fraser. Olivia Downey. Caitlin Hissong. Caitlin Hissong is also one of our scholar athletes. Alexandra Nickel. Alex is also one of our scholar athletes for the season. Hi, Ducky. Thanks. And Roseanne Yared. Awesome. And those are the JV girls who have attended. Honorable mention to Leonora and Tariana and Tiara Montgomery, who couldn't be with us this evening, but were so important to our season this year. Touchdown? All right. As league champions, Coach Kim, as promised, got you guys your championship t-shirts. So, when I call your name, just come back up and grab your t-shirt. So, Kamaya, Juliana, Gabby, Olivia. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Alex, Roseanne, and Caitlin. Thank you guys for an awesome season.
Okay, hello. I'm going to start now. You guys have shirts too, but you'll get those later. Congratulations, JV, on an awesome season. This, like Coach Kimberly said, it was the largest JV team we've had since we've taken over at Fraser, and it was the first time JV's won a championship, and we were able to keep 8 kids on the mat. Most people do since we've taken over, so that is huge. And also, shout out to Coach Kimberly for coaching with Coach Lauren, coaching people that I could steal, because JV was huge in making sure that we were able to be successful on varsity this year. And without Coach Kimberly and Coach Lauren and all of you guys working hard, we wouldn't have been able to be as successful as we were, and I wouldn't have had anyone to take. And thanks for JV for letting me take them. Because I know that wasn't fun when you had to lose people, and we appreciate you. And keep working hard and come back so that we can continue our success, because it was absolutely awesome. You guys were great this year. Loved watching you. Okay, moving on. I'm going to call you up for your awards because we did so awesome. For varsity this year, you guys get more awards than you've ever been able to get before, because apparently how well you do actually correlates to how many awards you can get. So because we had such an awesome record-breaking year, and we won the league championship for what is probably the first time in school history. Mr. Redshaw couldn't completely confirm that, but I'm pretty positive it's the first time in school history. And since we went to regionals for the first time in school history, that means you guys got a lot of awards. Also, we did break a school record for round 1. We had a 233.5, and I think our highest record before that was probably a 225 something. So we broke a record there, and we broke a record in round 2 as well. I don't exactly remember what the score was, but I think we were 2 or 3 points higher than the previous record. And we definitely broke our overall score by over 20 points. So that was awesome. And I want to congratulate you guys on the hardest year that I've ever coached in my life. There was not one competition where we had our entire team. We were going to start the season with everybody, and then we had an ankle injury, and we went from 16 for the first time ever. We were going to have 16 on that mat. And then I got a message the night before our first competition that was at home, and I was told there was an ankle injury and we were going to have to drop to 12. So Emma redid our formations for 12, and we were ready to go. And then Emma got hurt, and that really was not good. And then the ankle injury, which was Constance, all of a sudden became a working ankle. She texts me to tell me she could kind of walk before practice. And I'm like, what does that matter to me? Like, it doesn't mean you can kind of cheer, right? So I'm like, cool, whatever. But kind of walk actually means that it's fixable. Shout out to our athletic trainer, Emily, who made it fixable so that she could go in Emma's spot, because that was very helpful. So we were able to stay at 12. And then we won first place at home. It was awesome. And then we went on to have a competition on Monday, our first league meet, huge meet, right? Biggest meet of the year. And they called me one by one to tell me that we are having quarantines and not everyone will be able to be there. So first it was one of our flyers. She was sobbing on the phone. I was crying as well because it was sad. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's not your fault. And we're all crying. And then it was Maddie. Then they took Maddie. They took all 3 round Maddie. And I just said, it's okay. It's going to be fine. I didn't think it was going to be fine. And then they told me they could take Madeline. So I planned and I came to Mr. Redshaw's office with my computer, having a nervous breakdown. And I redid the score sheets and the description sheets for 8 children, hoping we could make something work. And Mr. Redshaw assured me the quarantines were done for the day and they weren't taking anyone else. It was 4:30. I received a message from Madeline. She indeed was out. And we had to compete at 6 o'clock. So that was rough. Emma redid our formations. If Emma would not have redone our formations for 8 children, I don't think I would have made it. I think I would have had a nervous breakdown and just gave up. So Emma was huge in that, and Emma was still injured, unable to compete, but she saved the day. So while I was having my breakdown and Coach Kimberly and everyone else was trying to help me in Mr. Redshaw's office, Emma saved the day with the formations. So shout out to Emma. I couldn't do that too. That was too much. That was too much to ask. It really was. And we went on to win that day. It was crazy. Not really sure how that happened still, but we made those changes and I cried like a baby when we won, because that will go down in history as the hardest day in my coaching career. Absolutely, it really will, and the most stressful. Nothing can top that. So anything that happened for the rest of the season, no matter how many kids they took from me, we were okay, because that was the worst one. So we lost literally someone every week. We did not have everyone for every competition ever. I competed without probably 80% of those kids. So at one point, there was probably like 4 kids on the entire team that managed to compete at all of the competitions. So it just was really speaking to the fact that one person does not make a team, because we literally won without almost every single person, and someone stepped up and went into a different role every single week. So I just want to tell you guys how appreciative I am of that. And before I stop talking about all the quarantines we had and how many times we won actually after being quarantined, it was crazy. It was like, quarantine us and we'll just win. It's awesome. Right before our last league, they took Maddie again. And it was really rough. And I also, was a little sad. But, still not as bad as the first league. Nothing will touch it. But Constance went in and it was great. We won that too and won our league. So it was awesome. And then for districts, we lost Bree, our main flyer, and we still made it to regionals. So what an awesome year. What an awesome, crazy year. And now I'm going to call you up for your awards. You have so many. Can I take this off? Yes, I can. Okay. So because we won our league, I was able to give out 6 league awards. So let me explain to you how you get a league award. Unfortunately, if you were in quarantine for one of the leagues, that disqualified you. Because I tried to give it to how many people participated in how many leagues and how many rounds. So unfortunately, if you were quarantined, that took a lot of rounds away from you. So if you were not there, and say you were an all 3 rounder, the most rounds you could have competed in was 6 rounds. And there was probably someone that was there that was in 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 2 rounds, which probably beat you out by a round. So I tried to do it by how many people were there for the most meets, because that was the people that most directly helped us win, even though every single person played a role. That's what I tried to do. So the people that were in the most rounds consistently for all 3 leagues are the people that ended up getting those awards. Then because we were top 4 at districts, I was able to get 6 district awards. So there's 2 first team awards, which really means they're supposed to mean that if I were to pick like the best 2 people on my team, they would go on and be with the best 2 people from all of the other teams in the district, and then that would create like a super team. Does that make sense? That's what that's supposed to be. And then we got to pick 2 second team awards, which basically is the same thing. And then I got 2 honorable mentions. So a lot of that had to do with skill set, but a lot of it also had to do with the performance alone at districts. So you obviously had to compete at districts to qualify for that award, but it directly correlates to how well I think you did at district. So if you had a really awesome district performance, and maybe you don't have the highest skill set on the team, that still put you in a pool to get that award. Does that make sense? Okay, and then because we went to regionals, I got to get 2 regional awards, but we did not get a first team award because of the fact that we were 9th at regionals. So I have 1 second team regional award to give out and 1 honorable mention. So those were just basically 2 really awesome athletes that had good performances at regionals. Attitude plays a role. So if you have a really positive attitude, that gives you a better chance at getting more awards. Like the best all-around cheerleader award, obviously that has to do with you as a person as well and your attitude, not just your performance and your athletic ability. So the extra awards we have this year are best all-around cheerleader, most dedicated / most improved, most versatile, and then we got an MVP award. But because we won our league this year, it's actually like a league MVP, which we've never had before. So I guess it's a little more special. I don't know. I guess that's kind of how it is. And then I made you all awards as well. So you have those. If you competed in 2 or more varsity competitions, you are receiving the Varsity Athletic Award for lettering. And if you don't already have a letter and you competed in 2 or more varsity competitions, you'll receive a letter today. I'm trying to see if that's all the awards. Scholar Athlete Award is the 3.5 or higher GPA award. So if you get that, it's because you have a 3.5 or higher. If you get the All Academic Macomb Area Conference Award, that's if you have a 3.2 or higher. And then 3 people today are getting the Competitive Cheer Association of Michigan all academic award through our district, and that's if you have a 3.8 or higher. I think that's it. So I'm gonna start with Emma. Emma, come on up. I have all these awards for you. Okay, so Emma gets my homemade coach award because she literally coached her team while being benched for her injury and saved the day with all our formations. So here's your coach award. Emma is getting the captain bow for being an awesome captain. Please hand Emma some flowers. She's also getting those. Thank you. Emma is getting the All Academic Team Award for having a 3.2 or higher. She's also getting her Varsity Athletic Award. Oh, and this is a new award this year because we won our division, and apparently you get an award for that. So it's the Championship Team Gold Division Award. So everyone on varsity that participated in helping to win the league by competing in at least one of the leagues gets one of these. And last but not least, Emma is getting the second team All District Award. And she gets a senior present. You may take that with you when you go sit. Okay, goodbye. Now we'll move on to the juniors. We'll start with Desiree because she's not here. So Desiree is getting the captain bow. Desiree is getting the award for most beautiful jumps. Desiree is getting the all academic team award for having a 3.2 or higher. She's getting the gold division championship award, the athletic award. Desiree is also getting an all district honorable mention. And last but not least, she's getting the Macomb Area Conference First Team Gold Division Award. Okay, next we're going to do Maddie. Okay, Maddie is also getting our captain bow. Maddie is getting the Round 1 Superstar Award. She's getting the Scholar Athlete Award for a 3.5 or higher. The Gold Division Championship Award. The All Academic Team Award for a 3.2. The Varsity Athletic Award. Maddie is getting the First Team All District Award. The Second Team All Region Award. And last but not least, Maddie is also getting the Best All-Around Cheerleader Award. And Maddie is getting flowers that Coach Kimberly is going to hand. And please hand Desiree's over here. She's bringing that to Desiree later. Can you carry all this? Let me help you with it. There you go. Okay. We will let's do Jacqueline. Okay, Jacqueline is getting the Adaptable Award because she had to go in many different spots this year. She's getting the Championship Gold Team Award, the Scholar Athlete Award, the All Academic Team Award, the Varsity Athletic Award, and Jacqueline is special. She's getting the Competitive Cheer Coaches Association of Michigan Academic All-State Award for a 3.8 or higher. You're welcome. We are moving on to Valerie. Okay. You are walking kind of like an old lady. You're walking like me when mine blistered, yeah. You do look cute, but okay, she's here. As promised, I did say that she was probably going to get an award like this. She got the MVBS award for the most valuable vac spot, the Scholar Athlete Award, All Academic Team Award, the Varsity Athletic Award, Championship Gold Division. You guys all get that award. Do I have to say it every time? Thank you. No, I'm not. Everybody gets every varsity person gets that award. I don't want to say it every time. Let's do this one. Valerie is also getting the All District Honorable Mention Award. And I'm giving that specifically to her because she had to back spot Kayla's ankle. And that was very important, securing that. So that's why she earned that. And then Valerie's also special. She gets the Competitive Cheer Coaches Association of Michigan All Academic Award for 3.8 or higher. We'll do Constance. It doesn't matter. It's very informal here. It's fine. It's really hot in here. Okay. I'm glad I didn't wear my long sleeve over this because that's been really hot. Okay. So Constance is getting the Save the Day award. And so I thought about this, and so I realized, like, I didn't really realize, but for those of you that don't know, Constance was actually a back spot last year, but this year she was basing pretty much the entire year. So when Emma got hurt and she only could kind of walk, I looked at her and she just was like, "You need me to back spot?" And I like completely forgot she was capable. So that was awesome. And then she hobbled around, got her ankle taped, and was able to back spot. So she saved our life that day. But most importantly, she had to fill in for Maddie in round 3 for our last league. And Constance hadn't been doing tucks in round 3 when she was in because of her ankle. And she was not in round 3 at the time, but I needed her to go in to fill in for Maddie. And it was super awesome because I didn't have to change the tumbling. And then I literally looked at everybody and said, all of our eggs are in one basket. And that's Constance's basket. And I was a little nervous. And our eggs were safe in Constance's basket. And she did so great that day. So shout out to Constance for saving the day. And that is why Constance is getting the Macomb Area Conference First Team Gold Division Award. She's also getting the Scholar Athlete Award. This is the award I'm not saying. All Academic Team Award. The Varsity Athletic Award. And then she's also getting the most versatile for being able to base and back spot and fill in. Okay. Are we on to Kanaya? Kanaya, please. Oh, did she hear her awards? Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. Kanaya gets the MVB award. It's the MVB number 1, the most valuable base, and she gets to be the number 1 because she's older. Not you. I said the MVB. Or MVBS. You're fighting and it's not even about you. This is about Kanaya right now. Sit down. The Varsity Athletic Award. The All Academic Team Award. So Kanaya was one of the people that was consistently in every single round for every single competition. In one of the most important roles, always, if someone was not able to be there, she would fill in a very important role. She had all the skills that she needed, and she was in the most valuable stunt group. So Kanaya is getting the First Team Gold Division Award. Kanaya is also getting the First Team All District Award. Kanaya is also getting the All Region Honorable Mention Award. And last but not least, your league MVP. Goodbye. Yes. Are we doing sophomores? Okay. Angel. Hello, Angel. Angel is getting our Type Motion Award because she had some really awesome motions and jumps in round 1. She's also getting the Scholar Athlete Award, which I just realized. I'm so proud of you. I know. Oh, so good. So All Academic Team Award. The award I'm not saying. And the Varsity Athletic Award. Where's Madeline? I'm aware. Yes. Is Madeline on? We don't know. That's okay. So Madeline is not here, but I will say her awards. She's getting the Super Strong Back Spot Award. And Madeline, for those of you that don't know, actually was basing for me for sideline season. I'm not really sure why, because I didn't have a lot of bases, and we lost a lot of bases, and so I had her base, but I didn't realize how tall she was. And she's very tall, and she's actually very strong, and we didn't know. So it was like a low-key back spot miracle award. I liked it. She's getting the All Academic Team Award, the award I'm not saying, and the Varsity Athletic Award. So, yay, Madeline. Okay. Now we will move on to Bree. Okay, as promised, Bree got the MVF award for the most valuable flyer. For those of you that don't understand this at home, if you're watching, so in order, like depending on how many kids we have on the floor, we have to do a certain amount of libs and a certain amount of twists to get a bonus to get more points. So Bree single-handedly got us that award more times, or those awarded points more times than I could probably tell her. And if it wasn't for Bree, we wouldn't have been able to go back to 12 and max out. And if someone was struggling with like a twist or a lib or something, Bree was like, no, I can do it if my group's good. Like, I'm good. And so she was very important in helping us get those points this year. She's also getting the All Academic Team Award, the Varsity Athletic Award, the Scholar Athlete Award. And Bree's also super special because she's getting the Competitive Cheer Coaches Association of Michigan All Academic Award for having a 3, 8, or higher. And Bree's also getting the First Team Gold Division Award. Okay, is that our last sophomore? Kayla? Okay, yes, I know. Great, Kayla. I meant this one. I didn't forget her. Okay, so Kayla's getting the Stepped It Up Award, and that's because when Bree was gone, Kayla had to step up and fly stunt. She hadn't flown in over a year, and we fixed her ankle. So that's why she's getting the Stepped It Up Award. And because of the fact that she had to step up and replace Bree, and we fixed her ankle, Kayla is getting the Second Team All District Award. Kayla is also getting the Scholar Athlete Award, the All Academic Team Award, and the Varsity Athletic Award. They're all freshmen. That's how many freshmen I have. So many freshmen. Okay, let's start with Trinity. Oh, she's over there. Okay, Trinity is getting the Pretty Skill Award because she was gone for a lot of our season, probably about a month. And then she came back and got to kick people out of round 2 because she has such nice skills. She's also getting the Varsity Athletic Award, the All Academic Team Award, and the award I'm not saying. Nyla is not here. So Nyla is getting the Determined Award because she absolutely loves to tumble. And if she doesn't, she fakes it really well, but she gets very excited during tumbling because she really wants her back handspring. And she's been working her butt off in the off season. Before competitive season, actually, she was coming to every single open tumbling, and she also is going to privates right now. So that's why she's getting the Determined Award. She's getting the All Academic Team Award, Varsity Athletic Award, and the award I'm not saying. Okay. Let's do Malaya. Oh, Ashley's not here. I just realized that. Oh, right. You guys told me that. Okay. Malaya is getting the MVB number 2 award, and it's because she's younger, not because she's less important. She's getting the All Academic Team Award, the Varsity Athletic Award, and the First Team Gold Division Award. So Kylie, who's not here, is getting the Team Player Award because Kylie started the season. She was going to be in her rounds. And then unfortunately, before the season started, Kylie had to have emergency surgery. So she unfortunately never saw the mat this year because she had a very long healing period. And then we weren't able to work it in. But she showed up to every single practice. And when she was able to be cleared and she was able to start doing stuff, she wanted to get right back into it. She was asking me to do things that made me nervous. And she kind of didn't care. And she's like, I'm totally fine. They told me it's fine. It made me nervous. She was awesome. So I'm so excited to see her actually get on the mat next year. So she's getting the Certificate of Merit Award, the All Academic Team Award, and the Championship Team Gold Division Award. We'll do Ava, who's not here as well. She's getting a kind of funny award. It's called the Insane Award, but it's because she's insane. For those of you that don't know Ava will do tumbling skills at home in her basement that she's never done in her whole life. And then she'll say she wants to do a skill and she'll just go throw it. And that's pretty insane, but it's also an awesome insane. So she's getting the Insane Award, and that's why she's also getting the Most Improved Award / the Most Dedicated, because this girl literally goes home and tumbles and stretches every single day. I think there was a point where she sent me homework every single day that was not asked of her for probably 2 months straight. And that is why she went from having like just a back handspring and like a mediocre back walkover to having one of the highest tumbling skills on her team. So she's also getting the All Academic Team Award and the Varsity Athletic Award. We're going to move on to Ashley, who's not here. She's getting the Earned Your Place Award because Ashley was pulled up from JV to be on our varsity team, and she somehow snuck her way into round 1. When I choreographed round 1, we did not have Ashley in like a spot for 12. We only had her in for 16 based on like her jump height. And then when we had to drop from 16 to 12, we like re-looked at everything, and then I realized how improved Ashley's jumps were and how she fit right in. And when we dropped to 8, Ashley actually got to stay in round 1 the entire year. So yay, Ashley. And she was also in round 2 for pretty much the entire year. So she's also getting her varsity letter today. So her Varsity Athletic Award, the Championship Team Gold Division Award, the All Academic Team Award, and because she was in 2 rounds for every meet, she's getting the First Team Gold Division Award. We're going to move on to Grace, who's not able to be here today. So Grace is getting the Beastly Base Award because when Kylie got hurt, because she had to have her surgery, I had to pull someone up to replace Kylie when we thought we needed to we were going to stay at 16. Ha 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 ha. So I needed a base really bad, and so I looked to JV and I needed a base, and so I was like, okay, well, who has good motions on JV? Who's loud? Who has a back walkover? And then who can base? And so we went with Grace, but then Grace hadn't based in a while. She based for JV, but she actually didn't base a lot in middle school. And I was kind of nervous when I pulled her up. I was like, is Grace going to be able to do this? Because I wasn't sure how much basing she'd actually done. And Grace ended up being one of the best bases on our varsity team, and she was so important. So congratulations, Grace. And that means she's also getting her varsity letter today. The Varsity Athletic Award, the Stellar Athlete Award, and All Academic Team Award. Okay. Are we on to the last two? Everyone's been called besides Brooklyn and Caitlin, correct? Okay, here we are. So we're on to Brooklyn and Caitlin. So neither of them made my team originally. I pulled Brooklyn up for the first competition, and then she competed in round 2 for us. And then unfortunately we had a drop and we were no longer able to be at 12. So she went back to JV for a while. And then she still came to all of our practices, came over when we needed her. I put her back down when we didn't. And then she actually got to compete with us again at regionals. So that was awesome. First and last comp of the year. So Brooklyn, come on up. Sore. It's that run I went on yesterday. So Brooklyn's going to get the Valuable Tumbler Award because at some points when we had 12, if we wouldn't have had Brooklyn, we would not have been able to back handspring. We had Emma out the first comp, and we needed Brooklyn. And then our last comp, I had Desiree with a bad shoulder and Constance was in. Who was out? Who was out? There was something wrong with another one of my springers. Oh no, it was just Valerie. No, not at that point. It's fine. All's well. Anyway, so I needed Brooklyn again. So Brooklyn's getting, because she competed in 2 of our varsity competitions, she's getting her varsity letter. Her Varsity Athletic Award. The All Academic Team Award. And the Scholar Athlete Award. Last one, Caitlin. You can come up, Caitlin. I'm sweating. It's really, really hot. It's really hot in here. Okay. So Caitlin competed for the first time at districts as a flyer. And somehow we made it to regionals with Caitlin doing an awesome job flying. So how awesome is that? The first time you compete at varsity, you make school history. I think it's pretty cool. So she gets the Rookie Flyer of the Year award because I just want to point out that I had a ton of flyers on my team, but they were all freshmen because I have so many freshmen this year, right? And so because COVID, we couldn't stunt for sideline a lot. And we weren't allowed to switch groups. So if your group didn't really work, I couldn't do anything about it. And we weren't allowed to cradle for a sideline. And I had 2 brand new flyers on my team that had never cradled a day in their life. So then when competitive season came and they're like, now you're allowed to do all these, you couldn't sideline, you need to do them or you're not going to get the points that you need. That was really fun. And so I tried to teach 2 freshmen that have never cradled a day in their life how to twist cradle. And while they did a good job, it was not really mat ready. So thankfully, Caitlin cheered for middle school and I had learned to twist cradle. And then Coach Kimberly made her twist cradle before the season was over. So Caitlin was able to help us get our twist bonus. Very important. Scholar Athlete Award. The All Academic Team Award. And the Varsity Athletic Award, but she already has her letter, so she doesn't get one. Okay, goodbye. I'm going to show you guys your shirts for varsity, and then I'm going to let Emma come up, and then I'll pass these out while Emma's talking discreetly. So as promised, can I have a model? Angelina, want a model? This is your regional qualifier shirt. Flip it around. And it says, "We made history," and it has all of our names on the back. Okay. Yep. And this is your Matt Gold champion shirt. Turn. And on the back, it has all of our names. It says, "We earned the title, we earned the crown." Okay. All right. Do Courtney or Angelina have anything to say that you would like to say? Oh, okay. So before I give the microphone to Angelina, so she can say something before Emma, I just want to say thank you again to my coaching and my net coaches and everyone that has helped this year, because they are huge. And the fact that like I have too many coaches that we can't even all go back there for regionals is awesome, because the more the merrier. It takes a village to raise a child, so it takes a village to coach a team. So thank you to every one of my coaches. And now Angelina is going to speak. Here you go.
Okay, hi everyone. Everyone already knows me. I'm Angelina. I'm an alumni coach. I'm going to make this short and sweet because I want Emma to have her moment, because I'm so excited that she's here. I mean, it goes by so fast, but thank you guys for an amazing season. I couldn't be more honored to be your alumni coach. It's crazy that I'm standing right here. I remember being a freshman, not even knowing how to base a elevator. So being here is amazing, and seeing how far you guys have come since I was a freshman really makes me emotional. Like, it's crazy that you guys are league champions. I mean, that was something that I would have never dreamed of when I was a freshman. So thank you for making this season like amazing for me. It's my first year coaching, and you guys got your first win in like 5 years. I never experienced that. So I'm so happy that I was able to be the announcer for your guys' first win. That was amazing. And I was recording myself. I was crying. So thank you so much, you guys. I love you all, and you guys are going to go so far next year. And I'll hand it to Courtney.
Hi everyone. So I'm Courtney. I'm also an alumni coach. I'm the same, short and sweet, but it was awesome to see you guys progress and grow this whole season with everything that's happened. It's crazy. But yeah, you guys, I can't believe how much you've all improved, not just varsity, JV, and varsity, and how much you've like just been a program and a family all together. You guys each have each other's backs, and it's so amazing to see how passionate you guys are and what your work ethic is, because you can clearly see every one of you trying to step up and do something good, which proved it with how many wins you guys did this season. Because like Angelina said, we all wanted to win when we were cheering, but it never happened. But I'm so happy for you guys to have been able to. True. Well, yeah. That was great about that. But I'm so happy for you guys, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next year. I hope you guys all come back, because I get to live through you. So I will hand the phone to Emma. Breathe. You'll do great.
Right.
Okay, I don't like. Okay, so I'm obviously the only senior on the team, but I am very grateful I had Maddie and Des by my side helping me throughout the whole season. But all of you that have been on the team in the past years, you've all heard this from like Courtney, Lena, Amanda, like every year that you've been on the team. Hold on, I have my speech on my phone, but my phone keeps on turning off. Don't take cheer for granted. It's a lot easier said than done. I can't breathe. But you meet all of your best friends through cheer without even realizing it. And it could possibly build your future. I don't know if you guys all know this, but I'm cheering in college. It can help you build what you want to do. And that is a big step for me because I did not plan on even going to college, in all honesty. But I keep looking on this, but I don't like it. Like I said, this is where you can meet your best friends. Des. She grabbed her face. She's on the phone right there. But thank you for you and your mom doing everything for me. I love you. Don't hate me. I can see you crying. Don't hate me, please. But okay. I'm inhaling my tears. Okay. But like Courtney and Lena both said, this year was a big milestone step for this program, and it's kind of nice. For the beginning of the season, I was able to watch all of you guys progress, even though I was sitting there not able to cheer, and I cried every time I could not cheer, and it was so bad. But it was amazing watching you guys go out there and win. And even the JV girls, we weren't able to really see you guys compete that much, but we did at the home comps, and it was just great to see how far you guys have come since my freshman year when I was on JV, and it was kind of really rough. Like, it's just a big change from what has been our past to what our future is going to be. Okay. I just want to thank you all for making my last season so memorable. And yeah, so I'm going to call you up for your paper plate awards. The next one is Kanaya.
You want it on the stand?
No, thank you. Okay, so it's Kanaya. She has a human microphone. She is the loudest person on the mat. There you go. You're welcome. The most dependable player award goes to Jacqueline McCavick. Whenever somebody was pulled out, specifically myself, she was the person that went in my spot. She went and learned round one. My spot. Yeah. There you go. You're welcome. The Big Dog Award goes to Constance. She stepped up when everybody really needed her to, and it was a big milestone step for herself because she's not that loud of a person unless you really know her. Valerie gets the Social Butterfly Award because she is always talking. Here you go. The next award goes to Madeline, which she could not be here, but it's the most flexible award. It's like the beginning of sideline. You would see her go into a back bend and just fling her feet over, which I don't know how her back bends that much. But the next award goes to Bree, which is the I Can and I Will award. She was our most dependable flyer that we've had all year, except for regionals, which, yeah. The next award is Kayla, which is the Small But Mighty Award. She stepped up and took Bree's spot when we really needed to, or her to. You're welcome. The next one is Angels, which she got the TikTok Queen Award because you always look at her and she's doing some type of dance. I didn't even know you got that. Stop doing TikTok dance. I don't know what to tell you. But I have Caitlin. I have a plate for you because you were pulled up for the end of the season, but you got the Ray of Sunshine Award because you always look over to her, and even though she's wearing a mask, you can tell that she always has a smile on her face. Thank you. You're welcome. Nyla's not here, but she got the Sassy But Classy Award last year. I got this award from Courtney and Lena, and it just felt very, very, very fitting for Nyla. The next award is Brooklyn. It is the Quiet Storm. I gave this one to her because she is very quiet. And this year, like, very, very quiet. She didn't really talk much this season, which I'm really hoping that you open up a little bit next season. I have Ashley. She got the Most Improved Award, which she's not here, but she improved very much from sideline season. I have Grace, which she's also not here, but she got the Silent But Deadly Award because she is very quiet until she steps onto the mat. She gets loud. Again, not here, but this is Kylie. She was out the whole season. It's the Tough Cookie Award. And we were hoping to have her back for the end of the season, but we were not able to get back to 16. The next award is Trinity. It is the Rookie of the Year award. She is one of our freshmen that are on varsity. She really stepped up, got over her little milestone of her back handspring, and finally got it back. The next is Malaya, which is the Swell Award, which she is one of our strongest bases, so it felt very, very fitting. This took me like 25 minutes to draw because I cannot draw. And then the last one is Ava. The last one's Ava, which is the YOLO award because she's always just tumbling and it scares the living crap out of me, but she always ends up landing her tumbling. And that's all I have. Coach Kim. Okay. Do I just leave these up here?
Okay, so Coach Kimberly has JV's paper plates that are you gonna just walk down there and do it, or? Okay, she's gonna walk down and give those to you, and then you can take pictures, and then JV's free to leave. I just want to say that I talked to Mr. Redshaw today. We are going to be starting 4-on-1s next week. So if you want to start stunting or anything, you want to get a group together, we can do that. You don't have to test if we're doing a 4-on-1, I was told. So we don't have to do testing. Will message me if you're interested in a 4-on-1, so we can set something up for next week. And I can also start doing tumbling with Adrian 4-on-1s, but I have to get a hold of Adrian to see if he's available. Tryouts will be June 1st through 3rd, 5:30 to 8, and then on the last day it will be 8:30. If you can't make it for some reason or you're in quarantine, just come when you can and let me know. I encourage all of JV to come back because you guys are all super talented. And if you do sideline season, you get skills for comp season, so you can make varsity even if you're not varsity ready right now. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to miss Emma very much. Emma said stop. But Emma's always welcome to come back when she turns 18. She can't come back before that because she has to have a background check. She's got a while, but Angelina did too. So it's fine. But she's always welcome to come back. And we're super proud of Emma for cheering in college. And I hope when she figures out when her games are that she lets me know so I can go watch her. So, yay. I will not yell at her from the stands. Maybe. Okay. I think that's it. Goodbye. Love you all. Signing off. If you want to take pictures, now would be the time to do so.